Crypto Medic, risk your mind to save yours, in both life and crypto. Crypto Medic. Good evening. Man, it's a wonderful day today. I'm off work, enjoying myself. Today I want to talk about 5 ways to reduce some of your risk as you get into cryptocurrency. You know, it's very important that we protect our money because the basis of the money that we're using is to try to make more income for us down the road. So 5 ways that I've researched and came up with to help reduce, some of that risk. Now, this does not by far totally eliminate any risk, but this is some ways that you can help reduce some of that risk. Number 1, wait to get in till after a platform launches. That way you don't risk them taking your money early before they launch. You can sometimes get the coins at the same price or below what someone bought them for on the ICO. However, you may miss out if they were giving away bonus coins to people that entered during the ICO. I say that because there's a couple platforms that had advertised that I was interested in. One of them was Noxcoin, and I put some money into it. Well, they ended up never starting and taking the money and leaving without even starting the ICO up. So the money I had deposited in there to buy the coins was taken away and gone. That's my mistake, my responsibility, nobody else's. It was my money. But one of the things that we're seeing lately is that often platforms will go through their ICO process, and then when they launch, their coins might not be as high as what they expected, and some of their coins are even at or below what was offered during the ICO process, which helps reduce the risk, A, that you've made sure that platform started, and B, you can get more coins now for your money. Number 2 way is go small. When you first get into a platform, if it's brand new and you're still a little leery whatsoever, just invest a little bit. Let's see how it's doing. Make sure that it's running good, that they're working out on any of the bugs, and then whenever you feel more confident, go bigger. But make sure that you do both very early in the platform. That way you get the most benefit out of it. Number 3, take out your interest as soon as you can till you recoup your initial investment. Then reinvest a portion of your interest to help your investment grow. But still take out some of that interest, because money on the dashboard isn't money in your wallet. You need to, even though you've recuperated your money and now you're playing with house money, you still want to take out more because that's a profit. And you want to get it off of the platform and into your wallet so that that money is yours for sure. All right. Number 4, research each platform in depth by reading the white papers and roadmaps, as well as viewing multiple YouTube videos and points of views from YouTubers on it in order to weigh out all your options. Also follow your gut. If it doesn't feel right, then don't invest. It's that simple. It's your money, your decision, your responsibility. You own it. Whatever you do, you're owning it. All right. Number 5, if you really don't want to get into a platform but you still want to dabble in it, then you can often buy coins for it if they are listed on an external exchange such as Binance or CoinExchange. You can buy the coin and hold it till the coin reaches a profit price that you like, and then sell it. But be very careful, because in crypto it is extremely volatile and can change in an instant. So make sure you're buying red and selling green. That's the top 5 ways that I wanted to discuss today about how to reduce some of your risk. And again, I'm not your financial advisor, and you're still going to have risk in everything you do no matter what. Every day that you wake up and step out of or get off that bed, you got some risk going on. Now, as far as the health aspect of it today, I cleared it with the wife first. I wanted to talk about relationships and an importance of having a happy relationship as much as possible. Yes, you're going to have your ups, you're going to have your downs. But relationships help in many ways. You know, people who are in a strong relationship often manage their stressful events. Remember, we discussed stress yesterday. But they have more success in dealing with the stressful events. They also tend to seek, checkups and medical evaluations a lot sooner because they want to be around for the long term. They want to be there with that person. They want to have many adventures. There's just so many ways it increases a person's health because they're more active into doing things with their partner and stuff like that. But there's many different ways that it benefits you. Now, the reason why I'm bringing up relationships is because here in a couple weeks I will be having my first anniversary with my wife. And we've all heard the term happy wife, happy life. And no matter what, we've both been in previous marriages and we know the ups and downs of it. We've both been divorced, and we know that the effort that you need to put into your relationship is a lot, but it is well worth it. And the happiness that you can gain is just immeasurable. So what I'm going to do today is discuss some of the things that you can do to make that a happy life. And how I'm going to do it is also by showing you some pictures. I did clear it with my wife first, so just know that you're going to see pictures of the Crypto Medic and his wife. There I am. Look at that sexy beast and my beautiful wife. Now, I'm going to set this to a little bit of music today as well. A little bit Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Because in life, sometimes you get those rainy days, but that love of your life can be your rainbow. And often some things you want to do is take an adventure. Do something out of the ordinary for both of you. Load them up. Take that small road trip. Drive down to a beach. Watch the sun come up on a beach. It might cost as little as $20 just for the gas tank just to make it down to a beach. The small amount of money that you may pay can bring the biggest memories you've ever had. And the desires in your heart just help you overwhelmingly in many ways. This is us at Gulfport, Mississippi, watching the sun come up. That's White Sands. It's a beautiful place. Y'all need to check that out. There's my little Pookie Boo, which is what I call her. And believe me, I can't carry a tune, but I do try to sing to her every day. Sing to your significant other. No matter what type of song it is, no matter how out of tune it is, sing to them. Show them the love that you have every day in one way or another. That's us in New Orleans, her eating her first beignet and having coffee at Cafe du Monde. By the way, Crypto Medic plans on being at this next Mardi Gras. I've gone in a lot of years, and I hope to see some of my crypto people out there. Maybe we'll get together and have some coffee and beignets in the morning and have some fun. Here she is at Coyote Uglies. They got a tradition that where if you're a female coming in, you sign your bra and hang it. You got to have fun with traditions. Make some more traditions of your own. Build some new traditions for you. Just enjoy each other's life and company as much as you can. She's a minion person. There she is hugging her minion. Ain't she beautiful? There we are at our first country concert together. I'm very eclectic with all my music and just enjoy it. But the thing about this is sometimes you may not have the money to do something, or your time might be very limited. It doesn't take even a few seconds just to pull out a piece of paper and a pen, or open up that little text tab on your phone. Text them a little love message. Tell them what you're thinking of them. Tell them how much you appreciate them. Tell them how much appreciation you have for everything that they do in your life and how they help you out. She knows I work so many hours that I'm exhausted a lot of times when I get home. But you know what? That woman doesn't hesitate to work an 8-hour shift and come home, make sure the house is all cleaned up. And, when I get home and I'm exhausted, had that rough day, maybe seen a lot of bad stuff, sit down in my chair, that beautiful woman right there with that gorgeous smile comes on over there and hands me a dinner and just wants to talk and talk about us. And there's some of our little parties that we go to. I am famous for some of my parties, but you know what? You have to enjoy the time that you do have, and you want to have the most fun with them. There we are in the Bahamas. I love to travel, and you know what? She's never really traveled before we got together. And now I've taken her out of the country a couple times, taken her all over. We're fixing to do another little trip here this weekend, as a matter of fact. So, have so many firsts. Even though you've lived your life for so long, have a lot of firsts together. One thing she's never done that we're fixing to do is she's never stayed in Savannah, Georgia. Here in about 3 weeks, we're going to stay in Savannah, Georgia for our anniversary. And what I did was I rented a horse and carriage. So, and I've got it to deliver chocolates and stuff. So it's important, do that little romantic stuff. Everything matters, even if it helps relieve some of their stress if they've had a bad day. There she is. She's absolutely gorgeous on a Carnival cruise line. We love to take cruises. But basically, that's what I wanted to talk about today on the health aspect. In any relationship, no matter who it's with, make sure that you are having fun. You're enjoying it. You are doing everything you can to promote the happiness of your significant other, because in turn, they will do that for you. And here we are with our little family. Went and got everybody together. There's my stepsons in the back and their sisters. And you know what? We just enjoyed that time. Even a little donut can bring a lot of fun. There she is, seeing a horse. A couple of our pictures together. There we are in the Bahamas again, and there's our special day. I can't say it enough. Life is way too short, and you never know when the end will come. That you need to make every day that you possibly can as wonderful for not only you, but for others. And it all starts... Oh, there she is holding that alligator when we went on that. And I tell you what, here's another way to do some things. Use Groupon. Groupon, I took roughly 13 people out on an airboat in the Everglades. Let them see alligators, let them play with stuff and all that. But I did it for under $20. So there's always ways to save money and accomplish goals. But there we are in hell. And that's in, I want to say that it is in Cancun, but I could be wrong. This picture here, I took her on a Cinderella carriage ride while we were in Atlanta. She's never been on a horse and carriage. I had chocolates and flowers delivered to her. And we took a horse-drawn carriage through Atlanta. And it was shaped just like Cinderella's carriage. What I want to say lastly is the starting point of all achievement in life, whether financial, relationship, your health, no matter what. The absolute starting point of all achievement is having that desire, that passion to do what you want to accomplish. One love to each and every one of you. God bless.